I'm gonna tell you the single fastest way to gain muscle, period. Now, I've actually journaled about this a lot. About what is the single, like, biggest training mistake that I've ever did. What is the thing that just destroyed my muscle growth, that just ruined my progress completely, and I wasn't able to build any muscle because of it, and it literally ruined my training. I couldn't build any muscle from it. And I journaled about this a lot, and I'm gonna be straight up with you, I'm gonna be so honest with you. It is inconsistency. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by inconsistency is basically switching up my routine all the time. Now, I always, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been working out for 3 years. The second year of my lifting phase, I built zero muscle because of this. So the first, like, 1 or 2 years, I wasn't able to build as much muscle as I potentially could, and I always blamed it on genetics, and I'm not good enough and all this. It was because I was always changing up my routine. You need to understand, bro, that the single fastest way to gain muscle, period, is progressive overload. It is. It's progressive overload, and understanding that building muscle is a slow process of slowly increasing the weight or the reps over time. The people who build the most muscle, who has like jacked physiques, he's been doing the same workout routine for 10 or 20 years, and every time he goes to the gym, he increases the weight. That is how he built so much muscle. The single fastest way to gain muscle is progressive overload, and understanding that is a slow process. I really want to help you with this, bro. Like, for the first 2 years of my training, I wasn't able to make any progress because of this. Because I thought that building muscle is all about changing or shocking the muscle or all this BS. It's all about having a consistent routine that you progressively overload on every time you go into the gym. And training to failure, of course. That's it. You basically train to failure, train to the point where you can't get another rep no matter what. And you progressively overload. You either add weight or reps. It's that simple. That is the single fastest way to gain muscle, period. It's not by this crazy exercise or this crazy workout routine or all this BS or the machines are better than weights or this rep cadence or increasing volume. All this BS is not what drives muscle growth. What actually drives muscle growth are two things: training to failure until you can get another rep, which is the primary driver of muscle growth, and progressive overload, which is slowly increasing the weight or the reps, which is the single fastest way to gain muscle, period. Like, I'm gonna recommend for you a channel about building muscle which has changed my life. Sean Nalewani, man. Sean Nalewani, this guy's the GOAT if you want to learn about building muscle. He's a brilliant guy. Brilliant. But it's so simple. Train to failure and progressively overload. That is the single fastest way to gain muscle. Like, you will never see a guy who does like 20 kg pull-ups with a small back. They always have massive backs. You'll never see someone who's benching like 100 kilograms with a small chest or a small shoulders or triceps. You'll never see it. You'll never see someone shoulder pressing 70 or 80 kilos with small shoulders. It just doesn't happen. You'll never see someone dumbbell curling 20 kilos on each arm who has small biceps. Progressive overload is the single fastest way to gain muscle, period. It is the single fastest way to gain muscle, period. Please, bro, understand that. If you want to build muscle, have a consistent workout routine, and with the same exercises, with the same everything, and just progressively overload on that. I'm telling you right now, I train full body twice per week right now, and I've built the most muscle I have ever built in my life because I've been training on this consistently. I haven't changed it. I haven't changed my workout routine. And I do the same exercises, I take them to failure, and every time I do a workout, I add either reps or weight. And I've never built so much muscle in my life because of this small tweak. The guys, all the bodybuilders, all the jacked guys, natural and enhanced, understand this, understand that. Building muscle just comes down to train to failure, take the muscle to failure until you can't get another rep on the exercise, and progressively overload. Add reps or weight. I'm never gonna stop saying this because this is literally how you build muscle. Like, people like to overcomplicate this, and the science says, and all this bullshit, and increase volume and all this. It's so wrong, man. They're all telling you this to sell you stuff. I'm not gonna sell you stuff. I'm not gonna sell you anything. I'm just trying to help you. The single fastest way to gain muscle, period, is training to failure and progressively overloading. Another thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, is the problem that we all have as guys who go to the gym is we expect building muscle is supposed to be fast. We're supposed to get jacked in like 90 days or whatever, because we're not to blame, because we always see these like routines like 30-day push-up challenge and 90-day push-ups challenge and get a six-pack in 5 days and get a six-pack in whatever. We always see these things and we think that building muscle is a fast process, but the reality is, and the science says, that it's a slow process. Like, of course, training to failure and progressively overloading will maximize the amount of muscle you build, but it's a slow process nonetheless. And I think if you can shift your mindset from you expect this to be fast to I know this is gonna take years of my life, but I'm gonna do it because I enjoy it and I'm gonna actually do this, you're gonna build the most. You will get jacked, basically. If you expect it to take time, you will build muscle fast. If you are, I know it's very weird, but I got this concept from Sean Nalwani, which is, if you expect muscle growth to be fast, it will be slow. If you expect muscle growth to be slow, it will be fast. It's that simple. So understand that building muscle is a slow process and it takes years, okay? Years of training to failure and progressively overloading. I really hope this helps, bro. I love you and I'm rooting for you. Peace, take care.